So it's less than a month before my wedding day. I'm doing my own makeup and I haven't practiced it yet. I've chosen to do my own makeup just because I know what I like, it's just what I prefer, and it meant that I could go shopping and buy loads of new beauty bits. Today on camera, I'm going to go through and do my first own makeup trial on myself. And we're gonna see how long it lasts as well. I'm gonna wear it literally all day. It's 8 AM at the minute, so let's try it out. So jumping straight in with skincare, I'm starting off with my Medicate. This is the Press and Glow Daily Exfoliating PHA Tonic. So I am just going to be applying this on a couple of little cotton pads and just rubbing this all over the skin. Then moving on to serum. And for this, I'm going to go in, it's actually a night serum. It's the Estée Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I do think that this is going to be really, really nice under makeup. I can just imagine it being really moisturising. I'm just going to apply a little bit of this and then just start rubbing this all over the skin. Next up, we are on to the eyes, and for eye cream, I've wanted to try this for the longest time. I'm going to go in with the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. This is the avocado one. I didn't expect it to be this yellow. Anyway, so I'm going to start applying a little bit of this just underneath the eyes, and it's very thick. So that's applied. It's a lot thicker than like expected. However, I think that's going to be good for preventing any creasing, so I'm liking that so far. I then have bought this the other day, obsessed with this. It's the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion. It's a lotion, it's not as heavy as a cream, and I just think it's great. So going in with a little bit of that. So that's my skincare done. I'm feeling really like that nice level of tacky, not too slippy. I feel hydrated. It's feeling as I wanted it to, so that's good. Starting with the eyes, as it also gives more time for your skincare to soak in. So I'm going in with my eyebrows, and to start off, I'm doing my gel first. And for gel, it had to be, it is my favourite gel of all time, the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. It's the best brow gel on the market, hands down. So what I'm literally just going to do is start brushing this all through the eyebrows. Then to fill my brows in, I've heard so many good things about this. I've not actually used it myself. I'm going in with the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pen, and I chose the shade Ash Brown for this. It's a very, very fine tip. Okay, that's really, really nice. It's really natural looking, and honestly matches up perfectly to my brows at the minute. So brows are done. That pen is literally a 10 out of 10. The best brow pen colour thing I've used. I'm then gonna go in with eyeshadow primer, and for this, it's my number one, my favourite of all time, of years. It is my P. Louise base in 02. I've literally used this maybe for like, I don't know, the past 5 years. So I'm gonna go in with this. Now for eyeshadow, after much deliberation, I was going between the Makeup by Mario, I was going between Natasha Denona, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've gone for a palette that, like a range that I use in my kit anyway. I know I love it. I saw the colour scheme. Absolutely love the colour scheme. I've gone for the Beauty Bay palette. I've gone for the Beauty Bay Neutral Eyeshadow Palette because I just think these colours speak to me a lot. So I've gone for this. I'm going to start off with the shade. I'm going to go in with Petal, and I'm going to be using this as my transition colour. So now that first shade is done, I'm going to go in with the shade Tender, I think, which is slightly deeper, but much more cool tone. So I just feel like I want to try that one out. I'm not too worried about this look on the eyes being perfect because I feel like I want to play around with this a little bit more anyway. It's more just to see how the colours and everything are going to last throughout the day. Now to deepen that even more, I'm going to go in with the shade Cowboy, which is a really, really deep brown. Okay, so now I've sort of done my eyeshadow. It's not exactly how I'd have it on the day. I don't know. I feel like I'm unsure about the eyeshadow palette. Don't know if it's the one for me. Now I'm going to go in with my P. Louise base again, and I'm just going to start to pop this on the very inner corner of the eye. I have got a little single Natasha Denona eyeshadow, so I just feel like I need to put this on. I then just wanted an extra bit of sparkle, and I think it actually looks quite nice. So I've gone in with the shade Locket, and it's just given extra sparkle, which I think I needed. So I'm then going in with liner, and to do this, I'm using my NYX Epic Ink liner in black, and I'm just literally going to start popping this all along the lid. And then just for in the waterline, I'm just going to take this tiny little Marc Jacobs liner, then going in with lashes, and I did pick up a few, so I really like the style of these Girls with Attitude flutter lashes. And I did also pick up these pre-glued clusters, which I didn't know whether to put on the inside of my eye. Right, so lashes are on. I ended up putting just a couple of the 12mm underneath the outside just to give a little bit more depth and dramaticness to the outer corner, and I've just left that strip lash on the inner corner. So I'm now going to go in with mascara. So for mascara, I've just gone for the Maybelline Sky High Waterproof. So now I've done that, I'm moving on to the actual base itself. So to start off, going in again with a very cheap product that I love, and this is the e.l.f. Power Grip in the matte version. It makes my foundation and everything last really, really well. So I'm going to just start popping this, focusing it on the centre of the face because that's where I tend to get more oily, and then spreading it out to the outer corners. Now for foundation, I've got a couple. I've got the YSL All Hours foundation in the shade MN4 and LN3. I'm going to just mix them together, and then I'm just going to start buffing this all over the skin. It's quite a full coverage foundation anyway, so I'm probably just going to go in with the one layer. Right, so now my foundation is on. I can see why I really, really love this foundation. Now, my most exciting part of this makeup, I've been wanting this for so long. I finally got it. I've been wanting this for over 10 years. It is the Chanel Soleil de Tan, and I went for the shade classic one, the 390. Oh, it's everything I ever dreamed of more. This is the product inside, so I'm just going to build up this bronzer. It's a lot more natural than I thought it would be. It is nice. That's actually looking so smooth and nice. So I do actually like this. So moving on, I then have my concealers, and again I picked up two of these. These are the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealers. I have got shades 1N and 0.5N, and I think I'm going to start with 1N. What I'm going to do is start with that and blend that in, and then I think I'm going to put a little bit of the brightening one just on the top. Now just blending this in. I didn't expect this to be my, I'm not gonna lie, favourite product of everything I've used. This concealer is next level, literally next level. And then I have a couple of powders, the Laura Mercier Translucent Ultra Blur, and I have also got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Away Flawless Finish. I am going to start with Laura Mercier just because this is actually a setting down powder, and I do think a loose powder just hits different to a pressed powder. So I'm just going to pat this under the eye. I just want to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm desperate to try this. I want to go in with this one on top. I've not bought myself a blusher. What have we got in my stash? Oh no! I have bought blushers. I'm so dumb, thick and ugly. How did I forget? I'm literally a massive dummy. I have got blushers. I've got these, and I should have done these before I powdered because these are creams and I've powdered. So I am gonna very lightly try and just pop a little bit of this cream blusher on the top of my powder. That cream has gone really nicely on top of all that powder, thank God. Again, I'm gonna go back in with my setting spray. I then want to finish off underneath the eyes. I'm gonna go in with Tender, popping that on the very outer corner. And then I am gonna take Marc Jacobs black liner again and just pop this on the outer corner of the eye. And then to finish off the eyes, I'm going back in with my mascara, and I'm just gonna pop a little bit of this on the outer corner as well. I have also bought a Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. So this one I bought is in the shade Moonlit Glow. And then obviously I need to put a little bit of this just on top of where I put that blusher. I'm also popping a little bit of that just underneath the brow. And then whatever's left on my brush, I'm just popping a little bit of that on my nose. And again, I'm just going to spray that down. So now moving on to last step, we are on to lips. And then for lips, I've got a couple options again. I have got my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Fair. I've got the lipstick and lip liner. So these are both little minis. I have also got the Tom Ford lipstick, and this is in Rose Dusk. So I'm thinking maybe going in with the Tom Ford and then a little bit Charlotte Tilbury on top. So I'm going to start going in with the lip liner first. And now lip liner's done, I'm going to start going in with this Tom Ford. Oh my god, it smells like vanilla. I'm gonna just see a little bit of this Charlotte Tilbury on the top. Okay, so that is now everything almost done. To finish off, I have got another setting spray, and this is like the ultimate hold it all down fix and spray by Krylon. I've used this before myself on other people all the time, and it always works, so highly recommend this. Okay, so then this is the makeup all complete. Most of it I'm really happy with. Lashes I really actually like. Now they're on and looking at them, I think they're really pretty and really fluttery. In terms of the eyeshadow, I feel like I kind of want to play again with it. Foundation I love, I always knew I loved. And the blusher is pretty. The highlighter's gone on really nicely. But the blusher I'm very happy with. It went so well on top of powder. The best concealer I've ever put on my face. Definitely need to buy some of these for my kit. So this is a look basically all complete. I'm gonna leave it on all day, I think, and just check in and see how it's looking. Yeah, I'm gonna check in and see how it looks throughout the day. Okay, so we are now officially one wedding and 6 hours into the makeup. This is how it's looking. I feel like actually it's still looking really, really decent. There's not much moved. I've not topped up my lipstick. I've eaten breakfast, cleaned my teeth, and then I've had lunch as well. Lips are staying on really, really well. Gotta say I'm impressed. I would say maybe slightly shinier on the forehead. However, I'm not like greasy shiny, just like glowy skin, healthy shiny. So all is going well so far. So actually, I'm quite happy. I'm very happy with the base. We're gonna continue. I'm gonna come back at the end of the night and see how it's looking. Right, so it's now the end of the day. As you can see, I'm very, very tired, and I wanted to give my final view on what I thought of the makeup. So we're 14 hours in. I've literally not topped up anything, and what I've got to say is that it has lasted really, really well. I will say that the eyebrows look literally identical to how they were this morning. So the eyebrow pen and the eyebrow gel have worked really, really well. I've not topped up the lips at all. I mean, the lip liner's still on, so it has, again, done nicely, and I kind of expected to top up my lips anyway. In terms of the eyes, I am starting to get a tiny little bit of creasing, but nothing major. The eyeshadow and eye primer and like shimmer has stayed on really, really well, and the lashes look really, really nice as well. I definitely think these are the ones that I'm gonna have on the day. My skin is a little bit more shiny now, which again is expected. It's been a really, really hot day, to be fair. It's been 27 degrees, so I kind of expected a little bit of shine. I will say things that I am gonna change is that I've put way too much powder under my eye. It is starting to look a little bit creasy now, but that is on me, so I just need to pick either the loose powder or the pressed powder for under my eye. And the foundation honestly looks the exact same. Like, it's still on, it's still giving really, really nice coverage, so I really, really love the foundation and the primer. So all in all, given the fact this makeup has been on for 14 hours, I've been to work, done a wedding, and it's been 27 degrees, the makeup has lasted very, very well. I'm very, very happy with how it looks, and I think it's definitely the makeup for me on my wedding day. So let me know what you think. Do you think it looks good still? Let me hear your honest opinions. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in my next one, and goodbye.